Hey everyone, and welcome to Commander Clash. This week we're doing Standard Commander. All the cards that we're going to be running must be standard legal of the time of this recording, and I really like this restriction. I was kind of iffy about it going into it, but building the decks ended up really fun and kind of challenged me to try things that ended up looking really sweet, at least on paper. So let's start off with Seth. What are you running?
So I'm playing General Tazri, which is technically an ally, and it makes you think ally tribal, but I'm not really playing allies. I'm playing basically 5-color Panharmonicon, essentially. Hopefully nice. I draw the Panharmonicon in my 100-card deck, but lots of enter the battlefield things, lots of just good cards that I was excited about for Commander when they came out, but I've never really gotten a chance to play because they're just not quite good enough when you have 25 years of Magic cards, but they seem really sweet. So, like you, I was a little skeptical at first, and now I'm super excited for this deck because it has a lot of really sweet things in it.
Yeah, I think in Standard, there's a lot of really cool themes and mechanics that would be fun to try out, but generally in Commander, there's so many strictly better options out there that often we just kind of gloss over them. But now we get to see like how well allies work in a comparatively lower power environment, and it's gonna be. I'm excited for it. Jennifer, what are you running?
Hey, so I picked Odric Lunarch Marshal. I'm really excited to see. It's going to be where all of the pieces are bigger and better as a whole. So the idea is to get Odric on the field with several creatures that have different keyword abilities. So first strike, flying, whatever. And then when I go to combat, all of my creatures get all of those abilities. So in theory, I will have an army of flying vigilant lifelinkers with, all these crazy abilities. But we will see if it actually goes as smoothly as I planned.
Well, it's going to be rather difficult because there's always been a curse of the mono-white decks, at least in Commander Clash. Maybe we're just not building it right. So it's going to be interesting to see your take on the deck and on the color as a whole, especially with just standard cards. And I've never seen Odric Lunarch Marshal actually in play, so it's going to be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it will either be fantastic or dreadful.
Wonderful. All right, Tom, what are you running?
I'm bringing the Gitrog Monster, or the Get Good Toad, Get Good Frog, whatever you want to call him. He's the best, though. He's a frog whore. What else can you ask for? It's going to be interesting to play this commander without the dredge mechanic, because the dredge mechanic isn't currently in standard, but I feel like it might make him a bit more fair. I know there are some pretty intense versions of the Gitrog Monster out there. There's even a very competitive 1v1 version of the Gitrog Monster that can win on like turn 4. It's silly. This is not that version. I'm looking at a Kozilek's Channeler in my hand. So there's that. I do like building the standard versions of EDH decks because you get to play with those cards that you never get to touch before. And I'm super excited to play this commander. I just love this frog to death. And I can't wait to see what everyone else brings to the table because the Gitrog frog is hungry, specifically for my own lands. So I hope that doesn't come back to bite me.
Sweet. All right, and this is Tomer, and I've constructed what I feel, right off the bat, hopefully not jinxing myself, the most fun deck for my entire year so far. This is a Rashmi Eternities Crafter deck, but it's actually not focused on Rashmi, which generally likes building decks that are revolving around ramping very quickly and then playing a lot of instant speed cards on your opponent's turn so you can trigger her ability of card advantage / casting stuff for free as much as possible. I'm using her basically as a backup card advantage. She's not the main focus of the deck. The main focus is twofold. It is the return of my favorite mechanic in a really long time, the clue mechanic. So it is a clue deck. I'm running basically all the clues that are available in blue and green. And then I decided why not marry this clue mechanic with something else, the energy mechanic, which is another mechanic that I've never built in EDH and I've never tried out. And I jammed a bunch of the best looking energy cards that I could find. And hopefully I added enough support cards that energies and clue tokens and the things that overlap between the two works out in my favor. It looks really, really cool on paper. I don't know how it's going to work out in practice, but I'm super excited for this. So, starting hands.
Mine's fine. I can keep this one.
I will keep this as well. I actually have lands and spells.
Ooh.
And don't worry, Tomer, I have a way to help you draw out of that terrible hand you're going to keep.
Does it involve strip mining my one land?
No. I literally mean draw out. You'll be fine.
Okay. Well, I have a one lander in my hand. And I swear I'm running 37 lands, which is one less than I usually run. But I do have like a 1-drop attuned to the Aether that also is a land. I'm gonna ship this. I think I can do better. This is free mull. Okay, this is 2 lands. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, poor Tomer.
I usually never get mana screwed too. This is more of Tom's forte.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Tom's job.
Clues! It begins!
Yep, I'm joining you on the clues train.
Yay! Oh, I love clue tokens so much.
It is weird that the 2 green decks are the ones that are really kind of getting the worst off for lands. I think it really shows... One of the things I like the most about this experiment was it really showed how R&D kind of decided the standard should feel like. There's a lot of removal in the standard, by the way. So much removal.
There's a decent amount, especially if you go into like the slower removal that might not be as competitive. Like there's a good amount of really powerful and flexible counter magic that I found when I was building the deck. Not that I'm running like all of them or anything, but maybe a couple.
Do they make clues?
One of them does, actually. One of them does. Ooh, getting in that first blood.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Ooh, guy reached Sanitarium.
See, I got your back.
Thanks.
Yep.
Collectively, with an S.
All right, let's get the party started. Erdwall Illuminator. Woo!
Oh, no. Kill Tomer. Kill Tomer.
Really?
That's gonna get so out of control.
Yes. Hopefully.
I'll just keep playing tap lands.
Oh, no!
Yes!
It's only temporarily exiled.
No! I was gonna make a clue token next turn.
That's not looting, Tom.
No,
Yeah.
it's
I have some
Really?
ridiculously expensive things I would like to discard. Come on, land. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got a land drop. So, as I said, this is a clue deck, but it's also
Uh-oh.
an energy deck.
Oh, no.
Electrostatic Pummeler.
Oh, I have nightmares about that card.
Really? I
think if
haven't
there's
played
one card-
Standard, so...
If there's one card I die to more than any other in Standard, it's that thing for some reason. Alright. We'll just get some card draw going. Rogue
Nice.
Refiner. So much better with Panharmonicon, but we'll have to get by without.
3 mana.
Oh, double strike. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Okay, it gets big. It gets big fast. Alright, you're attacking me with the Thraben?
I am.
I might trade.
It's a 1-2.
You're gonna spend all your energy to,
Spend all your energy
to kill
to
the
trade?
Thraben Inspector?
No, I guess not.
Okay.
But I could have.
That is true. That is a thing that could happen.
Okay,
Still not looting.
That's very good. Good old Sifter of Skulls.
That Sanitarium is quite the tease over there.
Don't worry. I mean, eventually.
Sooner or later.
Yeah. I've drawn 2 lands, thankfully.
Aw.
Sooner or later, you're going to need green mana, and that'll force your hand.
You're 100% correct, actually. Eventually, I'll need green mana. When that happens, I've got exactly the person to call.
I didn't hit a land drop, so I'll play Dynavolt Tower.
Oh, okay.
Seems okay.
And,
Well, I
keep-
can kill the double strike thing. That's good.
Hey, hasn't even done anything yet.
Well, you can actually cast Odric next turn, and that's kind of scary.
True.
Oh, that's a thing. Oh.
If you
All right,
don't
let's-
attack me, I won't kill the double strike thing. How about that?
I don't know that it's up to you.
You also can't do that yet, because
I'm
it
just
costs
saying.
4, right? To
I'm
use
just
Tide
saying.
Tower? Costs 5 to use Tower? Wow.
Cost 5.
I have
I'm getting there.
Standard Solemn.
I'm
Oh
more-
my god, I'm so
Oh.
jealous of you right now.
Oh, what? I did not notice that while building my deck. That's pretty good. I was looking
there's-
for ramp sources.
And there's barely any, which is another thing I noticed with this standard format. There is a small amount.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh,
technically
waste.
six color.
It's good to be
I also
green.
need
Ooh.
colorless mana.
Oh, nice.
I think it's time for Odric.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh dear.
But who am I attacking this time? The
Oh,
electrostatic pummeler seems like it's the easiest one to run over.
Yeah, but also
You're
I
not
have
wrong.
3 lands and not doing much. Just saying. What about a pity not attack? Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
There is no pity here.
I
All
have a
right.
feeling Rashmi's gonna get scary soon.
Eh.
The Dynavolt Tower can get dangerous.
I guess that's sort of green mana in a roundabout way.
Yeah, it works. Loot? Oh, okay.
No.
Ouch.
Probably should kill that somehow.
Probably.
Oh, it's
Oh, this-
every single time.
Yeah, did you guys see what happens on every combat? Because I didn't until I read it again.
Yeah, I did not realize. Hey, that's
I-
land, sort of.
I keep remembering the April Fool's one where it just keeps flipping. Just one of the funniest Magic articles you'll ever see.
Can't do anything. Okay, I get it, Odric.
He just
At
wants
least
to make
I
sure
can-
you remember that he's around.
Yeah,
It's important.
that's nice of him. Friendly reminder.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Can we cast that? What happens?
I like how Seth defaults into streamer/video maker mode with
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just so used to talking like that now.
I also love it when he says, like, are we going to win the game next turn? And that
is a card
immediately
set.
kills him.
Yeah.
Do we
I
just
didn't say-
win?
do we just win here? Yep, and then you guys kill me.
Can you wipe the board? I would love that.
I can sort of kind of wipe the board, but it doesn't. I don't know if it does that much.
It would make me your friend. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to even say that. Just strike that out. Strike that out. We're not playing that game now.
So you want to be friends, do you, Tomer?
No comment.
All right,
Don't hurt me.
all right. I'll do this. Sort of, kind of wipe the board.
Okay.
It doesn't get rid of Ob Nixilis, unfortunately.
Ooh, I lose nothing.
Player chooses one to keep.
Yup. So I guess
Okay.
this actually only kills some of the mono white things and one of my things. This might have been a bad idea.
I mean, thank you, I guess.
That hurts me quite a bit.
I'm really scared of the double strike. If you just, that seems like it could end the game so
It's the
quickly.
one I'm keeping. But I am at only 4 lands, so I don't have the ability to bring out Odric.
Not yet, no. What, done? Yeah, I get the thing back!
Oh man, that worked out great for you.
Tokens!
and pretty good for Tom.
I don't really have the mana to just like pop clues willy-nilly though. Don't worry about it.
No attacks.
That's a pretty big Yahini.
Yup.
Yep.
That's not good for us. And we can't let Obnixilis ultimate. That's game over.
Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah.
We just
that's a quick way to
get
die.
drained out of the game pretty quick, yeah.
I unfortunately think this is my best play.
Yep, fair.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yay!
It's not very mana efficient for me.
Clue
though.
tokens! Yay!
Tomer likes clues even when other people get them.
They have cool art. They have cool storyline, lore mechanics to it. It's an artifact token. There's so many synergies. It's just a great mechanic. The only thing I was sad about is the Jace Planeswalker didn't investigate as part of his thing. Just like +1, investigate. That'd be great.
Investigate twice. That would be even better.
Scry 1, investigate twice. Whatever.
Like brainstorm investigate?
Yes.
Investigate 3 times and then put 2 cards back on top of your deck or something.
I would play
Oh,
it.
no.
What is this?
Don't target me, Tom, please.
I already did.
That was probably a good choice. I have like 39 lands in my deck. I
You
think.
may exile. Oh, that's pretty good.
It's good old Oblivion Sower. Did he ever see standard play? I'm not even sure.
At one point, yeah.
There's also a lot of hype for it.
Whoa! Hey
What?
there!
Do what?
I hit real well.
What?
What? Did,
Woo!
Oh! Whew.
oh, jeez.
That's three of them?
lands.
That's a lot.
3 lands. Ooh,
Okay.
boy.
All my black mana. No.
Hmm.
Okay. So which of these creatures should I destroy? Mm-hmm.
Don't destroy my stuff, and I won't attack your stuff next turn.
Okay, fair.
That worked.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was coming.
Ha! It's my time.
Ooh!
I'm not doing anything with it. I just want it to F6.
Now that it's about to be your turn.
It's more about sending a message.
It is the
Good
important part.
message sent.
Okay. I think I'll just... I'll hit Obnixilis for 1.
Ooh, are you sure?
Yes?
Okay, I'm just kidding. Just go for it. I was trying my best there, I'm not gonna lie.
And then I think I'll just play Trophy Mage.
Oh, this card. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. I forgot all about it.
It's really
Yeah, I
good.
forgot that was in standard.
Oh, what can you get? You already have your tower.
What can I get indeed?
Ramp?
Yeah, I'm looking for ramp. I'm not hitting any land
actually-
drops or stuff.
I'm pretty sure this came out in like the last set, right?
Trophy Mage?
I don't know
Right?
what that
Wasn't it
symbol is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
the
it
newest
was,
one.
Yeah, E3 Revolt.
And we all just admitted we forgot about it. I just want to establish this.
Hey man, I'm running it. Just saying.
At me.
Oh, you got the most life. It seems
That's
fair.
true.
I like how I'm just casually at 29.
You took that big double strike hit.
I know. Jennifer's ruthless. Ooh,
Ooh.
Menace. Is that one of Odric's things? Menace? I'm guessing so.
Mhm.
Sweet.
It is. Because Skulk was a set mechanic, for Odric, Skulk is even on it. So I can give everybody Skulk. Be afraid.
A Skulk might be my least favorite mechanic they've made in a long time. That mechanic feels so useless.
Well, they said it was one of like the poorest received mechanics, so they're just gonna ditch it.
That's because I spam them emails from fake accounts about how bad it was for the last 6 months.
It's a very effective tactic. It's how I always spam your Twitch chat with "Stop picking on Tomer." Oh my
works.
goodness. What is
that's
going on
Gitrog.
here? How much mana do you have? What is going on?
Stole 3 assess land. It worked really well.
Oh my goodness. You have, alright, 4, 8, 10 mana, Obnixilis, Oblivion Sower, Gitrog. I'm a little bit afraid.
Hey, do you want to throw your trophy mage under the bus?
Why?
All right, I'll attack Seth then.
What?
Why would I want to throw my trophy mage under the bus?
I'm like not sure if Seth wants his creatures in the graveyard or in play right now.
I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do this now. I think.
What?
What is going? Oh,
Improvise!
Oh.
We're
Sweet
whirling.
card.
We found it,
Panharmonicon,
Oh,
nice.
Panharmonicon. All right.
Okay.
and then I'll jump.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
Alrighty
please,
then.
please a land. Land. Alright. This deck is not cooperating with me right now, but it's fine. I'll just, do this. Ongoing investigation!
So many limited flashbacks right now.
And now I will go attacking. I'm going to hit Obnixilis for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Do you get a clue for that?
Huh? Yeah, and it's whenever 1 or more, so I'm not going to investigate more than once for hitting separate people, right?
I
You
shouldn't.
so.
don't
I'm
know.
You
gonna
can find out for
fi-
us right now.
I'm gonna
You're not-
take
You're not gonna get one
11
from
on the
hitting Obnixilis,
crackback.
though.
I really don't want to take 11 on the crackback though.
I mean, more than likely, Obnixilis is killing either Gearhulk or whatever big thing pops down.
I mean, the
I doubt
Oblivion
touching
Sower
it
and the
matters.
monster hitting me in the face would hurt. Could you not hit me in the face for science?
You've got a blocker.
Well, I want to hit something else for science.
Well, you can
Let's
hit
just see if
me
we
in
can get
the-
extra
Illuminator.
clues.
I'm not gonna hit Obnixilis then. I'm gonna hit Seth for science, and then I still have a blocker.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do.
There we
Hey,
go.
it
This
does.
is what I thought was
Okay,
going to happen.
that's awesome. I get 3 tokens.
That's
Yay.
so much investigating.
I
A
know.
lot.
Come on, land. All right. Well, guess that's not happening. I can F6 though. That's great. It's little things.
See, I'm over here rooting for lands too. You've caught up to me.
Mm-hmm. That I have.
I think we'll just lead on Prophetic Prism.
Yes. This is an against the odds deck. You just found one of your against the odds decks. You tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
I've
pretty
caught
sure
up
it's
to
called
you.
Doing it.
This is like all my against the odds decks put together. Now what do we do?
I just love Panharmonicon. This is beautiful.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
My favorite
Panharmonicon's so sweet. We better do this. All right. What do we copy? More prophetic prisms or more Panharmonicons?
Ooh.
goodness.
More Panharmonicons. Go big.
That protects me from one of you being mean and killing the first one, so I probably should do that.
Yeah, if I had the chance to, I would.
You always go deep. What? That's obviously.
And then maybe what else do we copy? All right, I guess the Gitrog Monster is pretty decent.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can play that.
Hey, that's my monster.
I'm a little worried about sacking
It's
lands.
everybody's monster. You have a good amount.
Guess we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Ooh.
F6, yeah. Who's more ahead right now, Seth or Tom?
Tom.
I think Tom's more ahead, but Seth is getting ready to explode. Oh, look at his
Panharmonicon's not
filter
that
though.
Let me just get rid of.
I was trying my best to help you.
This thing.
It's probably wrong for me to use this right now, but I was like, you guys seem like you're hurting.
A little bit.
Let me
That
help
was
out.
not super helpful.
Shoot.
You're getting
Yeah,
that.
still
You're
no
that
land.
much closer. You're getting that much closer to your first land drop, though.
That's true. It probably did help.
Hey, animation module. Hey, fabrication module. Where's the last one? Go for the last one. Go broke. What?
Killed the. All right, I didn't want to sack land anyway. That's fine.
But you would have drawn cards. I don't understand this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming.
I'm okay watching you two duke it out.
Me too.
I haven't even been attacking Tom. He's duking me out.
All right. Ooh, I get to make like stuff now. Okay, cool.
It's more just the being scared of double Panharmonicons.
Yeah, I do not blame you.
I am so excited. I get to do cool things now.
Hey, you got a 5th land. That's
Watch
awesome.
this, watch this, watch this. Oh my goodness. I get to hit
Okay.
everybody.
Deep breath,
Uh-oh.
Homer.
And I get to hit everybody. And
You're
I'm gonna make so many clue tokens.
gonna like investigate 4 times here.
Yes! Do it!
Oh, goodness.
Yes!
Oh.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yes! Yes!
There's so many clues.
I've got to
Alright.
admit, I also love the investigate mechanic.
Alright.
Did
Alright.
anyone see if they're gonna bring it back?
I haven't. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Fa la 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 la.
Huh.
Did you say fa la 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 la?
Yes.
Started to tell her. Okay.
Yes!
Oh, no! Oh,
Yes!
it's getting worse.
I love it. Oh, I love this deck so much. All right, I'm good.
I am now much more scared of you.
I can't even do anything.
Really? You have double Panharmonicon
Yeah.
and 5 cards? Nothing really cool?
No, not really.
Oops.
I don't even. I gotta look at my deck list. I don't think I put any allies in here, so I don't even think I should cast my commander. I guess I can just do this.
Nice,
Ah, okay.
but no
Hi.
Panharmonicon.
Yeah, it doesn't really synergize with Panharmonicon at all.
3 lands and 7 life seems like it synergizes with everything.
Yeah.
Guess I gotta hit Tom since he hit me.
That seems fair.
It's usually how it works. Ooh, Vigilance. That's nice. I'm actually learning about these cards in Standard that I never play. Like, this thing has Vigilance. Cool.
Aha!
Ooh,
Hey!
indestructible.
That's adorable.
How
It's pretty adorable. And no land.
Oof.
On the bright side, nobody wants to attack you now, so...
Mm-hmm.
That was like me 2 turns ago. Investigate, yes.
Oh, I need to do this.
So many clue tokens, so little time. Sacrifice a land, specifically this holdout settlement.
Mm-hmm.
Is Tomer winning now?
I
Maybe.
truly don't know.
Oh, let's find out. I don't think so. I still think you and Tom have a much more explosive, like, whatever you do is going to be really big. But I'm going to have a lot of fun.
You have a lot of mana.
I don't really have a lot of... Oh, yeah. Yes, I do.
With your clues tabbing for mana.
Well, how many energy finishers do you know of?
Etherwind Basker.
What?
Etherwind Basker,
Oh,
think?
yes,
The
I run that.
7-drop green creature.
Am I
Uh-oh,
still
Reach Card's
Superhead?
Now it's
Draw
probably
6,
back
face-
to Tom.
I mean, Tom already has 11 cards. I think he's just...
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes
Oh.
sense. Oh, and then you draw another card.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have enough cards. I don't know if you
Never
noticed.
enough cards. It's a shame
Never enough.
Reliquary Tower is not standard legal. I guess actually not really a shame, because Gitrog Monster.
Right? That would be really bad.
Someone's going to have a very full graveyard right now. Okay. Sweet card. Oh, of course.
Ah,
No,
Of
banned,
course.
banned. It's not
it's
standard
true.
legal.
It isn't standard legal.
I distinctly recall that crushing us too earlier.
Me again, Tom? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Not the guy with all the clues. That's gonna.
Oh, I'm
Have
attacking
fun
you.
next time.
I'm gonna
Okay.
clue off. I don't know how, but okay. 1 second.
Just tapping out.
How do you?
How are you planning on cluing off? Also,
Oh.
we should never use that as a verb again, by the way.
Oh,
That sounds bad.
oh, I can't. Okay, it's only spells. Oh, it's not that
That's it.
crazy.
Non-artifact spells.
I thought I could do like I could pay activated abilities for it, but
Oh, to sacrifice your.
yeah,
Your clues.
I thought I could like
Yeah.
just draw a bunch of cards right now, and apparently I can't. Whoops. I guess I should have done something differently then. Oh well. Let me attack first. Tom does have a flyer. Okay.
What? No. What? Where?
Fool me once. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't want to hit you twice. Actually, yeah, you have the highest life total. You're fine.
Wait, we're hitting me.
Oh, I screwed it up, didn't I? Yep, I screwed it up. Whoops.
Are you not getting maximum clue value?
I'm not getting maximum clue value. Shame. I just wanted to make clues, Jennifer. That's all. I don't actually want to deal damage.
I understand.
I screwed it up, though. I mean, I guess I make the same amount anyway. Okay. And let us play these. Yay. Yay!
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you should do that soon.
What?
Bounce everything. Oh, you
I
can't
don't
yet.
have the mana or the thingy for it.
Oh,
I won't
make
for
some
a
energy.
while.
Make some energy, Tomer.
Well, I'd like to.
I mean, we've got a couple of turns, and then I'll have the energy. Because it's the beginning of your turn, you just get 3 by having it.
So we just have to not die to
That's
Tom
right.
for 2 turns,
Mm-hmm.
and then Tomer can save us.
Sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
That's interesting. Are you gonna counter stuff, Tomer? How
Right now I'm
scared-
afraid of Tom more than you, as long as you're not gonna mess with me horribly.
Well, what if I was gonna kind of wrath the board?
Are you getting my clue tokens?
Your clue tokens may be affected.
Oh.
You're asking too much of me, Seth. Are you gonna get rid of my inspiring statuary and everything?
You could keep that.
What are you
That would
getting rid
be-
of?
It would be another cataclysmic Gear Hulk.
Oh, right. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, okay.
That's a
fine.
thing you can do.
Well,
I
but
think-
are you gonna counter it or no?
I'm not gonna counter it.
Okay. So
I
we
guess
will.
I guess that's fine.
I mean, it gets rid of Tom stuff.
It does
Yeah, I mean,
get
it's
rid
probably
of
correct,
Tom
yeah.
stuff.
Paradoxical outcome.
This is the most fun way to do this, huh?
Yeah.
I even don't have to lose my Panharmonicon because I get to pick it up.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And then we Gear Hulk.
Yep. Okay. I have to do things then. Well, I need to pop my clues and such.
I think you get some. You get some creatures from your Uvenwald thing.
Then immediately die.
Well, when your other creatures die, you'll get some.
Yeah. All right. What do I just pop it for value? I guess I pop it for value. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ah? What?
Mhm.
What's going on?
You want to save Smuggler's Copter and another artifact? Oh, it triggers twice. Not that that really matters. Just makes us click multiple times.
Yeah, I think I want to save Copter and the Gitrog Frog.
That makes sense.
See, I'm okay with this because I get to keep all my stuff, so that's helpful.
Yeah. All right.
All 6 permanents that I have.
That. And then.
What are you keeping, Tomer?
It's between ongoing investigation. I really want to keep the Illuminator, by the way, but I feel like the Ancient is the correct call. Ongoing investigation or Uvenwald Mysteries. Man, this is tough.
Mysteries, if you keep the Ulvenwald one, when your creatures die, you'll have tokens at the end. They'll accrue tokens at the end.
That's true. Better pay off right off the bat. Choose non-land. What does it want? What does it want me to click? Okay, I guess I'm done. Did I do it right?
Looks
A
like.
lot of triggers.
So many triggers.
Yay! Yay!
It's actually a pretty good thing this is happening twice now that I look at it.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's gonna it's gonna get rid of all those tokens.
Oh no. Whenever another... Oh, that's a lot of scrying, at least. Ah. I'll lose all my tokens.
Okay, we'll do it again.
All right, everybody.
Boo.
Same places.
All right, I feel a little better about where the board's at now.
I'm not sure I'm happy with all of this, to be honest. All my cool things are dead.
Oh, you'll get more clues, I'm sure.
But the layers of synergy.
Ooh, Glitness Crane.
Very nice.
Ooh, we actually hit an artifact. I don't have that many artifacts, so I'm pretty lucky if I hit one. Whoa, 2 artifacts.
What?
Okay.
That's sweet.
Are you basically Bant?
Yeah, kind of base band, I guess.
Okay, because that's pretty
Also
much all we've
inspiring.
seen from you.
There's a little bit of red and black, but mostly band.
Okay.
I have no idea what to discard. I really wanted to cast that, but sorry, Planner Bridge.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
That's one of the cards I really wanted to finally see work. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Really?
Still no land.
Still no lands. I keep drawing all my big things, which are sweet. If you know I can draw lands.
If you could cast them, yeah.
All right, I guess we're gonna do this.
Ooh, well, I guess that gives you something to do with your 4 mana every turn.
Yeah, it lets me at least make some 1/1s. That's cool. Actually, I guess they'll all be 2/2s.
That's true. And if you ever find a land drop, they can get big from retreat.
That's true. I'm on my way back, boys. I'm on my way back.
Oh, I don't get the draw from that because it didn't go to my graveyard. Oh, shoot.
What?
I sacrificed one of Seth's lands, but it didn't count for me.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Now I just need to draw my Splendid Reclamation.
Ooh.
I like that art on Sylvan Scrying. I think it's pretty.
That's a nice promo piece. What did you...
Just got a good old Evolving Wild.
Okay.
Isn't that what you usually get with Sylvan Scrying? I'm pretty sure that's what you usually get with Sylvan Scrying.
It's pretty broken, yeah. I agree. Wait, did you not draw a card off it?
I did. I then
Okay.
laid an extra forest.
It's still good. Okay.
Oh. That untaps
What?
3 times. That untaps on everybody's turn, right?
Ruinous Path. Brutal.
Keep it going.
Ugh. None of this is good.
Why do you never block my frog?
What? Just chump it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
You're
should
also
I?
at 18 commander damage.
Oh,
Whoa.
I better be aware of that.
Just throwing it out there.
I so would have died next turn. Thinking it was okay by not blocking the frog.
So all my tokens are going to get pinged to death, which is great.
Ping your face if you'd rather.
I mean, I'm very low, so I'd rather neither of those, but
Sounds good.
I'm afraid to play anything scary, because then I just die. I think... I love this little synergy. Boom. What?
Are you destroying your Inspiring Statuary to
No.
make a clue?
I wanted to tap it for mana?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, was that going in my Panharmonicon?
No, it was going at the Smuggler's Copter. Not that it matters anymore.
Oh no,
Oh my goodness.
that was a rough.
I was just tapping
That
it for
was-
mana.
the classic Moto misclick.
That's
Let's
like the
count
best
number
card in my
1.
deck. Well, I'll just pass a turn in shame.
You know, Tomer, I was just thinking, you have some really nice lands.
What?
Never mind.
Don't take my lands.
No. All right, how do we do this? Man, I have so many sweet things to play. All right, I think we first play this.
Okay.
Number 1. And then we play this.
Uh-oh.
Pay no mind. Nothing bad is happening.
You don't have anything to really abuse it with, though.
I can't really combo off. No.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have the
not at the
Hadron
moment.
Archive.
I can make a little mana with Hedron Archive, but that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, I think Seth has learned not to tell us when he's going to kill us.
Yeah.
I'm not killing you here.
My statuary. No. Okay, that's just amazing value.
Yep. Draw some cards.
Fumigate.
Gotta get rid of that frog before it literally kills me.
Okay. Seth's board is very well set up right now for shenanigans.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Topplegeist!
Doppelgeist, save us.
I tap all creatures that all opponents control. And go. Actually, I should equip.
That's true. A menacing Topplegeist.
It's a very
Ooh.
menacing Topplegeist.
3/3. Watch out.
Mm-hmm.
You got any of that there artifact removal, Tom? I had, but then I blew up my own things with it, so.
It happens to all of us. Don't worry.
It's the great thing about standard commanders. You don't have to worry about shatter storms or anything because we don't have those cards in standard.
It's a fact. Maybe we can start here.
Ooh.
Sweet.
I'd like
Come
more
on,
options.
land.
I'd like more options. Okay.
Well, I have to keep this card. Why play to when we can just play for the most fun possible?
This seems not good. Goodbye. To the slaughter.
We're gonna get rid of Bruna. She's just a little expensive.
A tad. Just a 7 drop.
Did you find a land?
No.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness.
I swear there are lands in my deck. I did build them. But, I mean, it happens sometimes. Ooh, Triska
Oh,
Necrophilia!
Oh, do you have tree too? You do.
That's
I
crazy.
might also play the tree.
Oh no. I bet I know who you're gonna kill.
Is it me?
I don't have the tree in. Oh, this turn? No, not this.
Oh, okay. You don't have it this
Oh
turn.
gosh,
Okay.
no! I'm playing the tree in the deck because it's a fun card to play.
Oh, I thought you were
As
gonna
is
play
Triska
both right now.
Necrophobia.
Yeah, I was pretty sure the whole combo was coming down.
Oh no! Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Hmm.
You don't do great ideas?
I do them every once in a while, but usually not in the face of hard counter magic from Tomer.
Hey! 4, 8. No, I'll just play Rashmi. Seems fine. You get a hit, and you get a hit.
Score! My Topplegeist protecting me.
Yep.
Good job, Topplegeist.
Can't get around that menacing Topplegeist.
Mm-mm. It knows where you live and how to kill you when you're there.
Well, since Tomer killed his,
Oh.
I'd give it to you if I could, Tomer.
Would you?
I'd think about it at least.
That's so much mana. I don't
I
know what you
know.
can do with this, but it's so much mana.
It is a lot of mana.
It's now the statuary that you have 1, 2, 3.
Where's that
Jeez.
Shatterstorm? Now that I don't have
That's
glue
6 mana a
tokens.
spell?
Yeah, it is. I guess we play this too.
Oh.
Alright. It seems good.
Now, what are we doing with all this mana? That's the big question. Oh, this is such a sweet combo. Tapping my Panharmonicons for mana.
That's what
Look
I
at
wanted
these
to
bad-
do. That's what I was doing with clues. I'm so jealous.
Oh, wildest dreams.
Okay.
Oh boy. Gotta
I
be
figured-
a no there.
Okay, well, I tried. I figured I'll not try to stop his crazy, out of control mana base, and just try to cut out his incredibly powerful spells. Not sure if that was correct or not.
All right, so let's let Rashmi trigger. Oh my god, she is so good. Oh no. You got nothing?
Sorry.
Gotcha. I have Insidious Will, and I wanted to redirect your Void Shatter to counter your Rashmi card.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me just tap this for mana.
All right.
Boop.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I can
Nice.
attack this turn. All right. Who do I want to kill? Well, okay, I can't actually kill anybody, but
I vote Seth.
Not me. What am I doing?
Panharmonicon
Worst
shenanigans.
poker face.
I don't think I've attacked you yet, Seth. So
Yes,
I'm
I
just gonna
deserve it.
share the love.
All right, so everyone should lose a life. Everyone should lose a life. Let's go lose a life. Yeah, losing life.
Okay.
I like my life.
Me too.
I mean, I'm a fan in general of life. Is that what we're talking about right now? I'm confused.
I would have rather gain life there, is what I was trying to say.
Oh,
if
gotcha.
given the choice.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, luckily Tom only has 2 cards in hand, or this would go pretty out of hand.
Sure, your perdition?
Oh!
Oh,
That's good.
Nice.
The looter scooter.
Vehicles are good. Okay.
Just one away, boys and girls. Just one away. And then I guess, gosh, I really have no answer to the stupid artifacts. Balderdash. Maybe I just play my commander again? Guess I can do that. I won't have... I mistapped.
if you get your commander back down, you can theoretically kill Seth next turn if he doesn't get a blocker.
I mean, he has to gain life
Don't
at
do
this
that.
point, right? He loses 1 life and then he dies. Oh, no. He has to get 1 damage.
I would lose life on... Oh, I wouldn't... Okay. Yeah. It triggers the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dead yet.
Not that
No,
yet.
not at all. Although, if I can get a Triskaidekaphobia kill, that'll
Although-
probably prevent people complaining about me in the comments for at least 3 weeks.
I guess theoretically, Tomer could hit me for 1 and just hope that nothing happens.
In theory, yes.
I mean, that I don't think that'll work out, but
Whoop. I have that too.
everyone with the Resurgence.
I love... This card is
Yes!
so good.
Yes!
Clue?
Clue!
Yep.
Oh man, I'm still so upset about that inspiring statue. I can't get over it. It was gonna be so much mana. And I should have given a Wop the mysteries and gotten another one. Investigation. Anywho. Zendikar Resurgence shows up. Gonna poke. It's probably not
Alright.
gonna work. I mean,
At a
you probably
solid
have some left
13.
game.
Gotta try.
Let's see.
I
figure
gotta
it
try.
Against the odds time.
Yep.
Get above or below 13 life. I think you could do it.
I'm pretty sure he can. He doesn't seem too worried about it.
Well, I did just
Yeah, you
wild
got.
the streams X5,
Yeah.
so I have cards, which is good.
I'm not gonna bother looking at what you got though. I like
I
it being a
didn't
surprise.
Ooh, can I do that? One, maybe. All right, we're gonna try this. I might die as a result. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 8.
Ooh.
Ganti's Ether Heart.
Mm-hmm. You're at how much?
You don't have. He's going to be at 4 energy, so you're not going to get an extra turn for a while. I guess you'll be at 6. 2 Panharmonicon triggers, that's 8.
Oh, I'm silly.
And it took me a moment too, you're good.
I mean, I have nothing. I will just F6.
And then we can. Oh man, I can do it all. We'll do this.
Mm.
Are you gonna counter this one, Tomer?
Please. Darn.
Oh, can you let me know if you're going to counter it before I sacrifice my Gitrog frog?
Maybe.
Solid maybe.
All right, then I'm just going to leave the frog alive then, and you can make your own decision.
Should I counter this? I have one counter. Do you think
I don't
this
know.
will...
He's taking another turn after this and everything. I doubt it would survive anyways.
I don't know how I actually kill you. That's the kicker. I didn't really build that into my deck. I just wanted to Panharmonicon things.
I think I'm going to hold off. I think that's the correct play.
You know, I think
If I had a counter spell, which is not 100% the case or not, I'm just spitballing.
Uh-huh.
And bring to light.
Ooh.
This I feel I should
Ooh,
counter.
I'm excited. What's Bring to Light finding?
I should counter this. I'm going to counter this. I feel
Don't
like...
do it. I'm honestly, I'll probably get a Cloud Blazer and draw 6 cards, so you probably should counter it.
Yeah.
What is in my... 1 second. 5 colors?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, nothing of value in my deck.
Oh, that's what you have. Okay.
Oh, you haven't
Counter
seen
you.
too?
Yeah.
I don't
I was
think...
seeing if my...
I guess it is cast with 5 colors, yeah.
I was seeing if I had anything worthwhile to just take from my hand or from my deck, but there's nothing that's... Nothing's that good right now.
We'll just do this.
You'll just casually go off.
Just casually. And
Do you
then
have Eldrazi's?
No. Not Eldrazi's.
Just...
But I got
Oh
back
my
my
goodness.
planner bridge.
Oh.
Alright, I tried.
And I don't think I have basic lands left, but since I don't have anything else to do...
I will say your deck is awesome.
Oh, I was so excited.
It's very
There's actually
similar
a
to mine,
ton of
actually.
energy.
Except I didn't go deep with the Paradox engine. I cut that one. Or the planar bridge.
Yeah, so then I guess we just take an extra turn.
Yep.
You know, I was actually really speculative on Ganti's Aether Heart when it first came out, but it seemed like it was pretty trivial for you to get the extra turn.
With Panharmonicons, it goes pretty quick.
With double
Yeah, that's really
Panharmonicon.
smart.
Everything. I feel it's less the Ganti and more the Panharmonicons.
You know, I think Tomer's got a really good point here.
Mm-hmm. And you have to put so much effort and energy into, well, I guess into getting enough energy
Yeah.
to use Aether Heart that you have to spend more than a turn's worth of oomph to make it do an extra turn.
I will say I was the most... Yep, okay. Our
I've
decks
always
are
wanted
very
to-
similar.
Always wanted to put that on a Panharmonicon.
Oh my goodness. You're trying to win with it, you're just trying to Panharmonicon with it.
Well, color me excited.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I guess I just keep casting things. I don't know what the point of any of this is, but we're gonna keep doing it.
Well, do you have any giant Eldrazi? Because you could planar whatever to go get it.
Drowner of Hope is about as... Oh, I don't think I can win.
I mean...
I can go infinite.
You can definitely kill me, I think.
I can go infinite, but I don't think I can... I don't know how I win. I don't have another extra turn spell or anything. I'm looking at my deck. I don't think there's a way I just win here.
Well, how do you lose?
That's a good question. I'm not sure how I actually lose from here. I guess we can just... This just might make everyone scoop, I guess. Oh, this is so mean. How many non-land permanents are on the battlefield that are not mine?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, including
Yeah, I think
the
I
clue.
count 10.
I guess I probably don't have to get all of them.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that works.
I think we may be entering scoop phase.
Well, I'm not out yet.
I'll
Never
let you
give up. Never
you get to-
surrender.
You get to keep your clue, Tomer. I will let you keep that.
Seth,
Because that's the
Seth is
kind of
merciful.
friend I am.
Wait, where did my clue go?
I think it's just hiding underneath the other things.
I can't even... oh, okay. Yeah, I can't find it, so...
Oh, actually, I do win. What am I doing? Oh, I don't. I tapped my... Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Oh my goodness, what?
We should
I
use
think
your point of view for this one.
That sounds like a great idea.
Oh, I don't. I don't have enough mana. All right, never mind.
Can you not use your Inspiring Vantage?
You have to survive one turn.
Or Inspiring Sanctuary?
Not to activate Bridge. That's what I was going to
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I made that error as well.
So I guess we'll just do this and then call it a day.
That was a pretty sweet turn.
Yeah, not
No
bad.
lie.
Oh, and a Saheeli's Artistry?
Oh my goodness. Do you make another Panharmonicon copy?
Oh, now I might have enough mana. I do. All right, so now I might win. 1, 2, because I think this wins. So Scion, search, get Eldrazi Displacer.
Ah.
You can now make infinite
Blink the
creatures.
Drowner. Yep.
Huh? I didn't get Scions.
I think you blinked the
you
copy.
blinked the copy, which is a token.
Oh.
Wait.
That's
do you have any colorless
unfortunate.
mana? Okay, you have colorless mana. Shoot.
Yeah. And now
I thought we just got out. I thought we just got away with a murder there.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
But
So I can make infinite. Basically, I think I can essentially use my planner bridge infinite times, essentially.
you still need to untap it somehow.
Yeah, you have to be able to cast a spell.
The last card in my hand is Paradoxical Outcome.
Okay, that works. No,
So maybe
do you have
not-
blue mana?
I have
yeah,
the
you do.
Prophetic Prism.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know about infinite times, but I can essentially replay my entire board, so I get at least like 10 activations. But I still don't know if there's a way I can kill you.
What if
I
we kill you this turn though?
Oh, I guess what I do is I go infinite, then I get Gonti, and then I exile all of your libraries by blinking Gonti over and over with my infinite mana.
That works. That works.
So I guess I do have a way to kill you.
Okay.
So we can do it if you want.
I think we can do it if you want. Sounds more appropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get the Ganti.
I mean, maybe we'll time you
You can
out.
see.
We
You
could
will-
tell
Yeah. You got 37 minutes to do this. You never know.
You
Right.
will probably
You may not
time-
have enough time.
We could even do an outro while Seth's doing
Yeah,
this.
why
We
don't-
could show this to the viewers,
Hey,
and this could be more entertaining than like our banner.
we can talk about our decks as I I'm not going to go through the entire Gonti loop, but I will go until I get the Gonti so people see what I mean.
How about you go until we finish the outro?
Or if that works.
All right, Tom. Let's hear a little bit about your deck. What cool shenanigans did you have that you didn't get to show?
So I did have the module triplicate, which was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then this deck actually performs exactly like it looks like it did. I got really close to what I wanted to do. The one play that I thought would have been hilarious was I am running Behold the Beyond, and I really wanted to Behold the Beyond to find just all 3 modules. And then you guys like quaking in your boots, like, oh my god, what did he get? Did he get all? No, it's just module pass.
It's interesting synergy
really
with the frog too. You just discard a bunch of like lands or something, ideally.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually the really cool part about it in there. The frog does really, it is hindered by not having access to dredge. I think that is definitely one of the best parts about the frog. It just makes it run at such a high clip. That being said, he's still super fun. I mean, in this type of build, it's really based around being able to get some extra lands out and being able to do the next part of being able to get some extra lands out, being able to cast some big spells, and Standard is currently flooded with some really great top-end stuff. I think my favorite part about this was really learning about some really cool cards in Standard that I'd forgotten about. Like I think Seth mentioned, there was a lot of cards where when they first come out, everyone always goes, oh, this is going to be played in EDH for years, and then it never sees play.
Yeah.
And then I think in this one, I was actually able to check out some cards that I had said that about and realized that, nope, I'm still wrong. This card is not that good. But overall, I thought it was. I really have a blast with this deck. I like the Gitrog Monster. I think there's a reason there's like a strong following behind this commander in the EDH community, and I would play this deck again in a heartbeat. I thought this was really fun, and I know like you loved your deck.
Mm-hmm. I loved it. Yeah, I never got to build an energy deck, and I never really got to show off what energy can do. I was basically doing the same shenanigans as Seth was doing. So I had Gonti's Aether Heart. I had Aetherworks Marvel as the main payoffs for energy. I also had Aetherwind Basker in my hand and a bunch of other like big energy consuming creatures. I also was running the trio of animation modules. Animation module, decoction module, fabrication module, Dynavolt Tower. So I had all like the big energy cards in the deck. And my favorite aspect of the deck was definitely the clues, because you can make so many clues with the deck, just clue tokens everywhere from Tireless Tracker or the Ulvenwald Mysteries or the Ongoing Investigation. Then you can really put them to work. There's some cards that have Improvise. So I had Reverse Engineer in my hand. It essentially says tap 3 clue tokens, pay 2 blue mana, draw 3 cards, which is really powerful. I also had the Inspiring Statuary, which is probably the best card with clues because it just becomes insane ramp. I had other little interesting things like Era of Innovation. Whenever an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield under your control, you can pay 1. If you do, get 2 energy sources. So I could just like make a ton of energy off my clue tokens. Obviously, Gonti's Aether Heart event like builds an insane amount of energy based on the clue tokens as well, because it triggers every single time an artifact enters the battlefield. So there was a lot of like cross synergies, and it kind of felt like a standard that maybe could have been, like I feel like they intentionally put these ongoing synergies between clue tokens and these energy mechanics, but it just never really panned out. It was never powerful enough for Standard, but then you can still play it in Commander, and it's so much fun. So I had a blast building this deck, just theory crafting this deck, and it didn't really get there. I kind of stumbled over myself, exiling my own or destroying my own things and whatnot, but I'm very psyched to play a version of this again, and I'm going to be playing a lot more Standard cards than I thought I would be. So I really, really enjoyed this week's restriction. It was a really good idea, Tom.
Yeah, to touch on a couple of things, seeing you drop the statuary after all the clues came out, I thought was awesome. I was so scared. and then you sadly stopped the fun on your own. But oh my, really quick, can we cycle back to what in the world Seth is doing right now? This is insane.
Well, my library is almost fully exiled, and he has his pickings of what to cast, I assume.
Does anyone have an extra turn spell?
I have Gonti's Aether Heart.
Oh yeah, he has Gonti's Aether Heart. You should get that.
I should just target you then until I hit that, and then I win the easy way.
Well, I guess.
I do have a ton of energy.
This is fantastic.
Oh my god.
I've been happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Inspiring Stature and all the clue tokens. That seems like there could be a really fun deck there.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, the win condition was mechanized production. You put it on any artifact, and then you have a truckload of clue tokens, and you just win with that. That was my main win condition. There I go. So I'm going to definitely make another clue deck in the future. I feel like there's a lot of pieces, a lot of support, especially if you move outside of standard, that makes clue tokens really, really fun.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I really wanted to see what Odric was gonna really do, but just the mana was a buzzsaw.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Jennifer, did you have any like immediate game plan if you had enough mana? And also, what would you say are like the top picks for your Odric deck? Like what are like the really cool things it could do?
Well, the thing I'm most excited about and have been staring at for most of the game is Felidar Sovereign.
Oh.
So I just dropped Felidar Sovereign before combat with Odric and several of my, whatever creatures that have then Vigilance and Lifelink and theoretically flying. And then, as long as I can keep my Felidar Sovereign alive for a full, timer on the table, I just auto-win the game. So it just, makes you have to answer the Sovereign, and that's not always something that... There's not that much removal, necessarily, in all of your decks. I also had, a Mario Shepherd, because every time I play a land, it's going to be a Plains. Except for I had Gaia Reach Sanitarium as well. But, it's going to just let me bring things back to the battlefield every turn, in theory. And then I had Bruna Gisela, so I could do that. I was also super excited. So I got to play 2 angels that aren't... they're technically in Standard, but they aren't in the Standard sets.
Are they in the Planeswalker dual decks?
No, they're in the intro decks, or the free teaching decks that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So Sarah Angel and Aegea's Angel were both able to be in my deck.
Cool, so that's flying
Vigilance, Indestructible. So it was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to play this on my stream at some point to see if I can actually make it work.
It seems like a unique mix, Odric. You want to go wide, but then Odric also gives this crazy anthem effect. I didn't even think of the Felidar Sovereign thing. Just giving all your creatures lifelink, vigilance, possibly more things, and then you can win the next turn. Especially if you have any way, any equipment to give the Felidar Sovereign hexproof, especially in Standard Commander, that's going to be really difficult to deal with. I know my deck in blue-green, I was running maybe 1 fight mechanic card, and that was about it. So that would be a very good way of winning without that much opposition, at least from my deck.
And also, I saw a lot of my removal. So you saw me use a bunch of it. The deck in stone, I'm staring at a Stasis Snare in my hand. Mm-hmm. Just a lot of options. I had a Quarantine Field as well. I didn't see it, but, there was a lot of cool things that this deck could do, but 4 mana just did not quite get there.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. And Seth is what? Seth, I thought you had no
Seth.
Eldrazi. What's this Kozilek?
Yeah, what is your deck do again?
I'm
I
sorry.
totally missed it.
I exiled cool stuff I couldn't resist. Oh.
Who had the Kozilek?
Kozilek. I did.
I see.
And the Void Winner, because this deck is made to put a bunch of lands into play like it did.
Yeah, and that's a good way of just dumping all that mana.
Do I have enough stuff that I actually just win if I take an extra turn?
Seth, do you have any other comments about cool cards in your deck, or are we pretty good on?
I think you've got to see pretty much everything my deck can do. It's built around Panharmonicon, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
It's got all the sweet cards, the planner bridge, like random infinite combos that you're seeing now. I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't realize I could just win with Gonti. I put Gonti in the deck thinking, oh, that's sweet with Panharmonicon. I wasn't thinking, oh, I can actually use this to go infinite and exile everyone's libraries. So, but you got to see most of it. This is pretty much the plan. Tons of enter the battlefield triggers, just lots of fun cards, way to get things back from the graveyard. I only have a couple of wraths, a couple of counters, so I guess I got a little lucky that you actually saw them, but partly I think that's because the deck draws an insane amount of cards. Once you have like 4 Panharmonicons out, every Prophetic Prism or anything is just so much card draw.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was pretty much it. The main thing I was surprised about is I was thinking my mana was going to be super horrible, but you can actually build a pretty respectable mana base with all standard lands and still stay roughly on budget. I think I was like slightly above where I wanted to be as far as budget, but close enough that I was impressed that it was only like 30, just over 30 ticks, even playing all the non-basic lands.
Yeah, I was impressed too, but apparently there's just enough duels out there. And also, if you kind of skew your deck to green, at least for green ramp, then you can have enough mana fixing that it's not a big deal. So it worked out quite well. And I'm very impressed. I really like this deck. It looks super sweet, and it does a lot of really cool things. And I've never seen a deck go off like this ever, so this is quite a treat. Yeah. Especially in standard Commander of all things. So
yeah, I could definitely imagine playing something like this in a normal Commander Clash, but just powering it up with better mana rocks and stuff. But I think Panharmonicon's a really fun and really powerful card. And Paradox Engine, what do all of you think? You play more Commander than I do. Is this something that's going to get banned? I've heard random Commander people on Twitter saying, like, I'm playing with it now because I bet it's going to be gone in 3 months. Like, is it that good?
I don't think it will be banned. It seems like funnily enough, a normal engine piece. I'm probably firmly on the side of not banning Panharmonicon. Not banning Paradox. We'll never ban Panharmonicon. No. I will riot in the street. Down the street from Sheldon's house because I live near him. No. I've definitely had enough games and when people play Paradox Engine where I feel kind of bad about it. But then again, I've had the same amount of games and when people like reanimate an Iona, or reanimate a Jin-Kataxis. I think it's an engine piece, and it definitely exacerbates one of the problems with the format, which is fast mana. So especially when you're not just playing standard and you have soul rings and you have a lot of other things, you can generate insane amounts of mana, which can definitely be an issue. But for me personally, I would still be in the camp of no. I'm sure if I die to it a bunch more times down the road, I'm gonna end up going towards yes. But a card that I usually get asked about, that whenever I get asked about what card I think gets banned, this actually reminds me of my same exact argument for banning Palinchron, which I know sounds weird, but the big thing when it comes to Palinchron is that, we're going Felidar Garden now.
I think this speeds it up.
How are we losing again? Which way?
I think just by all the creatures.
Okay.
But like with Palinchron, you never play Palinchron just to play Palinchron. Oh, I'm playing an illusion. No, you always play Palinchron to get infinite mana and win the game. I think Paradox Engine might be trending that way, where you play Paradox Engine and you just kind of like accidentally wins the game. But at least it's an artifact and you can remove it, though. I think if anything, people just play more Crossing Grip or just play more artifact or enchant removal. I was looking through my deck, I only found a single Creeping Mold. So I think that kind of shows you what's going on.
I just saw that.
Yeah, the best answer to problematic cards is usually run more removal. Like, especially when somebody builds a deck for the first time, you're not thinking about throwing in interaction. You're throwing in all the sweet cards that your deck wants to do. And then only afterwards do you start cutting back on the cards that don't work so well, and then you start adding some more interaction too. I bet you if all of us ran the same deck again with minor tweaks, we just start cutting out the weaker cards and putting in more board wipes, more interaction, and then those problematic cards get less problematic. But I personally don't think Paradox Engine is that big of a deal. I think it does win games in certain situations, but it doesn't win games by itself, and it really needs like mana rocks or mana dorks to really go off, and I don't really see it as a problem. I think there's enough combos in the format that just win you the game that Paradox Engine is kind of low on the tier list of things to need banning. I'm personally more on the side of like banning Sol Ring and Mana Crypt, which is my opinion of it. Freudian slip, I guess.
Yeah, Freudian slip there.
Yeah, I think the fast mana rocks that go into every single deck, no question, are more problematic, and they lead to problematic cards like Paradox Engine, like Cyclonic Rift, and stuff like that. So I would be cutting those cards before I ever cut something like Paradox Engine.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you look at cards like Paradox Engine, and you're talking about banning a card, because you are right, Paradox Engine needs something else to work with it. The difference is the reason why we don't ban a card like Basalt Monolith that goes infinite with a couple of different cards is because with Paradox Engine, because with Basalt Monolith, it's like a specific 3 cards that can really go infinite with it, but with Paradox Engine, you could just do busted stuff with just the regular spells to your deck. Like, Seth is almost accidentally going infinite here. I'm pretty sure he's...
I think I have.
Yeah, he's not... I don't think this was your plan to start out with.
No, not really.
Yeah,
It's
you just wanted to play
happening.
Panharmonicon, and then you struck a Paradox Engine in here, and dumb stuff is happening. I think if you were to give a good argument for banning Paradox Engine, it would be based on that fact. Where when you look at normal combo pieces... Yeah, when you look at normal combo pieces, it needs exactly 1 card to work with it. A card like Basalt Monolith might need 3 or 4. That doesn't mean we're banning Basalt Monolith. When you look at a card like Paradox Engine, you can definitely just go infinite with a whole host of cards. Or not even go infinite, just do dumb stuff. I mean, these are all just standard legal cards. If you can imagine anything from even Modern or Legacy even, it would just get even stupider. I still would err on the side of not banning Paradox Engine, especially this early in the format. And I know the answer of run better removal is a bad one, because then why ban any card in Commander? Because there's always removal for it. Like, we should never get to the point in Commander where you have to run, like, Steel Sabotage. But right now, I still don't think it's offensive enough to ban. I just think that sometimes dumb stuff happens. Like, there's some awesome cards that can do something replicable that aren't Paradox Engine. At least it's legendary. That's a good thing.
That's true.
All right, I'm going to go to my extra turn and attack.
Okay, cool.
I think this does it.
It looks like it's
Do you
lethal.
have enough power?
I haven't counted, but hopefully.
You have
With
23 from my creatures alone. You're good.
All right. Better safe than sorry. I want to get more Panharmonicons.
Oh, you probably could have won
jeez.
that way too. I forgot.
all right.
Oh, man.
Does Seth do the math correctly? Or is
So
it going to be
you
the
go-
punt of the century? You have
Dr.
to actually
Anime.
not attack with things to fail this.
Oh, this is so much clicking. All of these cards, Life and Llamas.
Wop,
So-
wop.
All right, I think we're figuring it out. I think Jennifer might live.
Ooh.
I
Well,
mean,
good luck. Draw a land and cast that Fumigate.
I don't have a Fumigate in my hand. I'd have
Fair.
to draw both a land and a Fumigate.
I can go back to Blinking Gonti, so you don't really live, but you might not die to combat damage. I should 40 Scions was apparently not enough.
I do like at the end there, we basically just had like a mini EDH podcast. I can do a podcast about EDH whenever you guys want. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
I have a full 14 life still.
That's
Woo!
true.
Wipe
I might
the
even be able
board.
to fill it our Guardian.
Land drop, fumigate.
Oh, yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Nice.
Boy.
So do we hit Gonti or Eldrazi displays there?
I would
That's a
take
good
the
question.
Panharmonicon.
I think
Send
that
a message.
Really?
only
No, it has to be a
creatures
creature.
are an
Oh.
option.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was this the game where I played Yahenni? This is the game where I played Yahenni.
This
did
was
play
the
Yahenni.
Yahenni.
There was
Yep.
a Yahenni in the beginning somewhere, right?
hmm
Can Seth win this turn?
Seems possible.
I hope so. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Wait.
Oh no.
What are you gonna wait?
Oh.
Of course
that's
you're
her
running
inspired
Inspired
charge, right?
Charge.
I think I exiled that from Jennifer's text.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
goodness.
Wow.
That is an
That's-
insane amount of damage. Negative 147 from 14.
Well, maybe that deck was a little better than I thought.
I think we just kind of let you run amok. Like, you played Panharmonicon, you said go, you passed the turn a couple times, you played another, like, Paradox Engine, you said go. And I think I had, like, a couple disenchants. I also didn't even disenchant your Panharmonicon when I wanted to. I was going for the Smuggler's Copter, and then I ended up getting my own statuary. So I think the deck was absolutely fine and right on the power curve. I think everybody's deck was pretty good, except, Mana screwed over Jennifer. So
It
I don't
happens
know.
sometimes.
This is a theme that I definitely want to explore again. Maybe not super soon. Maybe when the next set is fully released. But it's something I definitely want to get back to sooner rather than later. Standard seems really fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely down with doing it again once we get another set in the format. I think that'd be cool. I had a lot of fun with it too. I don't know, it seemed like a really neat idea and a fun format actually, which is I wasn't expecting going into it. I thought it would be okay, but I wasn't expecting it to be awesome. And it was actually one of the most fun decks I've played in a long time on Commander Clash.
It's also like a really good place to enter Commander into. Like, if you just play Standard at FNM, you have all of the expensive cards to build a Standard EDH deck. So
Yeah.
come to the dark side. Join us.
And also,
Join us.
the one thing I hear a lot from people who want to enter Commander but are afraid to, they say that there's too many cards to know. So if you're jumping in from Standard, these are cards you're at least familiar with most of them, and some you might have seen in drafting or whatever, and you don't have to worry about the whole catalog that Commander has to deal with, and you don't have to be reading everybody's cards all the time. So this is a lot easier to transition into Commander than if you're a Standard player than just jumping into the whole format.
And it's even way cheaper because
Yeah.
you don't have the old expensive staples. Like, I think my deck was maybe $100 in paper, which is like $1 a card, which is pretty reasonable for a 100-card deck. So it's not only is it an easy way to start with learning cards and like the knowledge gap, but it's also a good way to start financially, I think, too, just because you don't have to put out for, I don't know, $20 Demonic Tutor or whatever, even Solemn Simulacrum, cards like that are like $8 or $10 that you really need to keep up in other forms of Commander. You don't have those in Standard, really. You can play all the best Commander cards that are in the Standard format, and they're all super cheap because they're in Standard and there's a million copies around. So
Yeah, you don't have to feel handicapped that you can't afford a Mana Crypt or something. So I liked it. Seal of approval. All right, that wraps up Commander Clash. Amonkhet has just been fully spoiled, and while we wait for the new monocolored gods to arrive on Magic Online, we're going to be checking out the original monocolored gods, the Theros gods, and building decks around them next week. So it should be a lot of fun, and until then, see ya! Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up with the latest and greatest, click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to check out similar videos, click on the links here and here.